their love for one another. Who could say? For questions such as these are not to be answered by the academic. They must be left for the heart to solve. And Brad, you may be sure, had plenty of heart.
Once in a while, she don't want to call you.
She don't want to call you.
Speaking on the telephone.
Speaking on the telephone.
And once in your life, she don't want to know you.
She don't want to know you.
You look around, the one you found, she is gone. And that's all the time that it takes for a heart to turn to stone. The sweeter the wine, the harder to make the break. You hear something about someone you thought you knew. So baby, don't cry like there's no tomorrow. After the night, there's a brand new day. And there'll be no pain and no more sorrow. So wash your face and for my place, you'll be okay. And that's all the time that it takes for a heart to beat again. So give me a sign that love makes. You look around, the one you found is back again. Is back again. Is back again. Is back
How maudlin! How pathetic! Your baggage was dared to defile my beautiful creature. Oh, Rocky! How could you?
Master, a visitor.
Shit. Great Scott! Scotty! Dr. Evelyn Scott!
You know this earth?
This person.
I sure do. She's a friend of mine.
I see. So this wasn't simply a chance meeting. You came here with a purpose.
That's not true. My car broke down. I told her.
I know what you told me, Brad. But this Dr. Evelyn Scott, her name is not unknown to me.
She was a science teacher at Denton High.
And now she works for your government, doesn't she, Brad? Attached to the Federal Bureau of the Investigation of that which you call UFOs.
She might be. I don't know. The intruder is entering the building, Master.
Ah, it should be in the Zen room. Seal off all the exits and all the doors except for those that lead here. Riff-raff, go get Rocky and Janet. I think we shall make this a social occasion. Our 3 unexpected guests shall entertain us with a floor show, for which I shall direct.
Dr. Scott!
Brad? What are you doing here?
Don't play games, Dr. Scott. It was all part of your plan, was it not? That Brad Majors and his female should come and check the layout for you. Unfortunately for you all, there's to be a change of plans. I'm sure you're flexible, Dr. Scott. I know Brad is.
I can assure you that Brad's presence here comes as a complete surprise to me. As does this setup you have here. I didn't expect it to to be quite so.
Sophisticated Dr. Scott. Or should I say, Dr. Von Scott!
What exactly are you implying?
I didn't prove nothing! This machine here.
What do you think it is, Doc?
At this precise moment, it is hard to tell, but it appears to be made of a metal that is not of this earth. I would say it was from another planet. Right, Janet?
Rocky!
Dr. Scott, right, Janet?
Rocky!
Dr. Scott, right, Janet?
Rocky!
Dr. Scott?
Oh, Rocky, Rocky! He's off!
Listen.
I made him, and I can break him just as easily. I'll pull his plug out.
I suppose you intend to do for us as you did for Eddie?
Eddie, I've seen him. He looks terrible.
What do you know of Eddie, Dr. Scott?
I happen to know a great deal about a lot of things, you see. Eddie happens to be my nephew!
Dr. Scott!
Yes, Clare. My sister's boy. I knew he was in with a rough crowd. Oh, but it was worse than I ever imagined. Alien!
Tell us, Doc!
From the day he was born, he was trouble. He was dethrone in his mother's side. They tried in vain.
But he never caused her nothing but pain.
He left home the day she died. I tried from the day she was born. All he wanted was rock and roll, and they won't turn back. Shooting up junk. Oh,
He was a low-down, cheap little punk.
taking everyone for a ride.
When he went to line with a switchblade knife, what a guy!
And I did. Everybody shoved him. I very nearly loved him. I say, hey, listen to me. Stay sane inside insanity. But he locked the door and he threw away the key. But he must have been drawn into something, making him born. Being a goldfish blend.
What's it say? What's it say? Hurry, or I may be dead!
They mustn't carry out their evil deeds.
You know he was a number kid. But when he went to line with a switchblade knife, what a guy!
And I did.
When Annie said he didn't like his daddy, you knew he was a number kid. But when he went to line with a switchblade knife, what a guy!
And I did.
What a guy!
And I did.
What a guy!
And I did.
What a guy!
Makes you cry. And she did. Yes, I did. And I did.
Say a prayer for Eddie, Dr. Scott. I've just defrosted him. His destiny is in the bag.
Why, you?
There, that should restrain you all. Magenta.
I'll put him down the way he's supposed I.
Clever girl.
My feet! There's something wrong with my feet! My wheels! My
Okay, it's start time. Set the sonic transducer on program 8 and secure all levels at 0.
Oh, you won't find Earth people quite the easy mark that you imagine. This sonic transducer, it appears to be some sort of audio-vibratory physiomolecular transport device.
You better believe it, baby.
You mean?
Yes, Clare. It is something we ourselves have been working on. But it appears our friend here has found a way of perfecting it. A device capable of breaking down solid matter and transporting it through space and who knows, perhaps even time itself. You mean he's gonna send us to another planet?
Planet, schmanet, Janet. I'll tell you once, I won't tell you twice. You better wise up, Janet Weiss. Your apple pie, it don't taste too nice. Wise up, Janet Weiss. I played the seed, should be all you need. You're as sensual as a pencil, wound up like an E or first string. When we made it, did you hear a bell ring? The block, take my advice. You'd better wise up, Janet Weiss. The transducer will seduce ya. It's something that you'll get used to. A mental mindfuck can be nice. Better wise up, Janet Weiss. You better wise up. Build your thighs up. You better wise up.
And then she cries out!
Don't get hot and flustered. Use a bit of mustard.
You're a hot dog, but you better not try to hurt her. Frankfurter, you're a hot dog, but you better not try to hurt her. Frankfurter, you're a hot dog, but you better not try to hurt her.
Frankfurter, you're a hot dog, but you better not try to hurt her.
Columbia! The artistes are in a molecular state somewhere between entrance and exit. So that when they've pulled themselves together, they're prepared for the floor show.
My God! I can't take any more of this! First you ditch me for Eddie, and then you throw him out like an old overcoat for Rocky. You chew people up, and then you spit them out again. I loved you! Did you hear me? I loved you! And what did I get? Well, I'll tell you. A big, fat nothing! You're like a sponge. You take, and then you drain others of their affections. Well, I have had it. And I am out of here. And I think... Whoa. Well, that's wicked. It's a gas. I'm groovy. I'm hip, man. It's like a trip. Oh, wow. My God. Freak out, baby. Dig you later.
It's not easy having a good time. Even smiling makes my face ache. My children turn on me. Rocky's behaving just as Eddie did. Perhaps I made a mistake splitting the brain between the two of them.
When do we return to Transylvania? I grow weary of this world.
Magenta, I am indeed grateful to both you and your brother, Riffraff. You served me well. Loyalty such as yours shall not go unrewarded. And you will find that when the mood takes me, I can be quite generous.
I ask for nothing, Master.
And you shall receive it in abundance. Come! Our guest shall be going restless.